you to some of those individuals behind the scene. So now, we'd like to introduce Miss Miriam Smith. Miriam, are you ready? Yes. Miriam Smith is with Black Lives Matter. And I know
Miriam
I'm not going to get the
Smith
whole
with
title
Black Lives
from the
Matter.
831 Action Team.
831 Action.
And Pause the Cause Initiative. So thank you so much, Miriam, for being here. Can you come on over?
Slide that down there so I don't get in the way.
Can we give her an applause?
Oh, Mateo. Oh, Mateo.
Power to the people.
Power.
That's what's going to make a change in the Gilroy School District. It's the people's power. It's so awesome to see you people out here today. And for the reason, because when our children are under attack, what do we do? What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When our children are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
And how do we do that? We have to show up to fight back, right?
Yes.
We have to do something that they don't expect to fight back. So I'm here to help you break that code.
Oh, Mateo.
Here in Gilroy. I'm running for the Monterey Unified School District in the Seaside area.
Oh, Mateo.
And so I want to be on the trustee board, but I want to help everywhere because that's what I do.
Oh, Mateo.
Is I help people everywhere. I help from the immigration, and I help from there to the ending mass incarceration, ending mass deportation,
Oh, Mateo.
and to help stop CPS corruption,
Oh, my God.
and to help a whole lot of stuff. And why did I mention CPS? Because when you are sometimes an immigrant or sometimes different from what they expect, and they don't like you fighting them back, they sick CPS on you. Did you know that?
Oh, hell no.
So I know all the laws pretty much to fight CPS and get them off your back, just so you know. I work a lot in immigration in the last few years. The last couple of years I've been really, just got back on the scene for the last 3 months because I'm in this chair because I was beat up by the cops really bad.
Oh, hell no.
So I'm getting better. But guess what? I'm working on racial justice everywhere. And I'm here to help you work on your racial disparities in the school district because we have them too. We have them everywhere. And guess what? I want to interpret some stuff for Yolanda because I was hearing Yolanda say, now you guys heard Yolanda say some things, right? Yes. I heard Yolanda say some things, right?
Oh, Mateo.
So we interpret things the way we hear them, right? So to me, Yolanda was saying, we don't need to save the whole. We need somebody to listen to us because we got our kids back. We got our community members back. We got our family members back. We got everybody's back. We don't need you like that. What we need is you to listen to the real. There's disparities, there's harm, and we want you to stop harming our children, and we want you to cut out the discrimination and stop hiding it. We're no longer taking you throwing it under the rug. We're opening it up. We're exposing it. We're bringing it out. So I just wanted to interpret a little bit of what Yolanda said because I'm here to help Yolanda crack the code. And I want you to know if I help Yolanda, I'm helping you too. I'm helping your children because, see, it makes a difference when we do what? We use the power of the people to stand together because the power of the people won't stop.
Yep.
The power of the people won't stop.
Don't stop.
You got it. So we have to stand together. And together we stand. I know you know that, right? Together we stand. I know you heard that before. Together we stand. Divided we fall.
Yep.
The minute you let them divide you, you fall and you wonder what happened. You fall and you wonder why. You fall and you wonder how. But it's all up to you when they whisper in your ear. And when they say, oh, Yolanda this. Oh, so-and-so this. Oh, so-and-so that. They're trying to make you fall. You got to stick together. You got to stand together. You got to stay together. You got to work together. Because it is divided, we fall. Not united. But guess what? You live in the United States, right? How many people live in the United States? Does it feel united? Wait a minute, let me tell you something. United States never felt united to me.
No.
So does it feel united to you?
No.
So if we're in the United States, there's this big round circle that they say is the United States, it's the world, right? But part of that world, there's some people that has fallen. And guess what we're here to do? We're here to bring them up, put them back together again, and stand no matter what kind of ugly story they tell you about her, about me, about them, about they.
Yep.
No matter what story they tell you, they're trying to divide you so they can conquer you, so they can get you laying down. So there are things that we have to do in the district here in Gilroy to make change happen and to keep it going. This is not a moment. This is a movement. And you people have to move right along with whatever happens, whatever's going on, you have to move right along with it. They will try to stop you. They will try to change you. They will try to divide you. But you already know the answer. You already know the tricks up their sleeves. Most parents do. They just need a friend to go with them. They just need somebody to walk with them and talk with them. Because you already know what they're up to. So I want to say, I want everybody to pause. I want everybody to hashtag pause the cause. Pause the cause is an initiative. It's a public safety initiative to save lives, to save black lives, to stop and reduce harm. And we work on all types of things. And we're working in change in the city and change in the school district. That's why I'm running for the school district in Monterey. Because we have to have change. Monterey hides it under the rug. Don't play games. Monterey hides it under the rug. Monterey will take your children and kick your kids out of school just like Gilroy does. They get away with it because no one has cracked the code. It's so important that we understand what that means. It's so important that we move together in unison. Because one thing about Pause the Cause, we are short. I don't know if you see my shirt, but we said, we don't call us Save a Hope. We don't need your Save a Hope. Okay?
They don't get saved.
No, they don't get saved. We're saying, listen to us because we're here for social change. We're here for racial change. We're here to make it happen. And we're here, and we're not going no place. We're here to stay. We're not going no place. You're not running us off anymore. You're not sending us off anymore. We want you to hear us. We didn't call you to listen to you. We didn't call you for you to tell us what you're doing. We're here to tell you what to do because you get paid by the taxpayers here in this community. You don't pay yourself. Ain't no such thing. And then if you show up at the school board meetings, show up deep at the school board meeting. When I get a chance, I can show up with you. When you start showing up at that school board meeting, let me tell you how that works. The principals are scared. The principals are scared of the teachers. And the teachers are pretty much scared of the students. And the parents in the school board meetings scares the school board people. So they run these people. So then what we got to do is we got to teach our people how to run the board, how to run the district, how to run the principals, how to run the superintendent. We got to teach our people how to do that. It's so important to show up, be heard, be seen. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to let you go. Part of our team with Pause the Cause did in 2017 when number 45 became in the Oval Office. I don't like to give him credit for nothing, but when he got in the Oval Office, we wanted to protect immigrants. That was what I was working on at the time, really deep. Over 56 attorneys in the Bay Area and down through this area that were working on shutting down ICE centers and detention centers. So we showed up, talked to the city council to make waves in our city, to make Seaside a sanctuary city. This is how powerful numbers are, you guys. So we go November after our first election, after the election, and we start then. By March, we had got over 600 people to show up in our small city hall in Seaside, California.
Nice.
Between Los Angeles and San Francisco, no other crowd showed up that large to demand a city be sanctuary city.
Nice.
This is the work you got to do in your community.
Mateo.
Seaside, California is now a sanctuary city. Pause the Cause group got in the community. I went door to door, business to business, house to house, tea parties, like I was running a campaign. Sitting down talking to people. But let me tell you the thing, I don't speak Spanish. I got my granddaughter in school learning to speak Spanish because she's mixed. You know, I don't speak Spanish, so my team was people that spoke Spanish that would go with me from house to house and talking to people. So if I can get that done and make a change with the help of others, you can get that done among the people that speak the language, even though there's 3 different languages spoken in this community, and even in Salinas and Monterey, California. In our area, there's 3 different languages speaking. You can work together, get people together, show up to those board meetings, demand change. They will be scared of you. They already are scared of you. They heard about you. They heard about Yolanda. They're trying to destroy your spirit. They're trying to tear you down. But they will be scared of you, and they will do what you want them to do. Trust me on that. It works every single time.
Oh, Mateo.